Alright, I'm gonna double check out the sounds, but I'm sure my audio is probably gonna be really janky, but it's alright. But welcome in, everyone. This is a very different stream than I usually do, which is building a model kit. Yeah, I should make sure I have my Streamlabs open on my computer as well. Just so that way I can keep an eye for any notifications or anything easier. But luckily I'm able to use my phone to stream. So the plan is to build this model kit, which is a Ho-Oh, which I started in Generation 2. Yeah, Generation 2, that would be Johto. And these sort of follow the same principle as, what was it called? Those Gundam things, where you just kind of snap them together. And actually, I already done one of them before. Which I have Sing right by me, which is a Garchomp. It's like this is what a completed kit actually looks like. Since honestly, Garchomp has kind of become one of my favorites. Just because of Unite, and then end up being kind of an MVP on my Unite team. Yeah, this seems to be like a decent kit to get started with when you're new to model kit making. Because they just snap right together. And they're fairly forgiving, actually. It looks like it starts with the body. So I'm going to be saying some stuff off camera, just for space, because I don't have a ton of space with where I'm working. Oh, that's a spring. I'm going to need to cut this open. I'm gonna leave the spring in the bag for now, just so I don't lose it. Now, is this the one that I needed? Yeah, it looks like it is. So I'm gonna leave the tail off to the side along with the stickers and stuff before snapping them together. So you do want to be careful just snapping these off. This would be the B section. So starting with 2, I'd be only going for B2. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Recently clipped my nails so they wouldn't look like crap on the camera. And I realized I need my nails a little bit to snap these off easier. Ow. So that's B2. I need C4 as well. Which is, let's see, I believe it's on that piece I just set aside. Yep, C4 right here. And it also wants B3. Which would be this, it looks like. It'd be kind of neat to do an actual Gundam kit type thing, I think. Where is it? Alright, so it looks like it goes... Is it like this? No, that's backwards. Where is it? Ah, there it is. That's in the right spot now. And the end of it... Where is that? That doesn't go... Is it in the first hole? No, that goes in the first hole. That's right, it goes in the square hole. No. That looks to be about right. Next is the other half of the head. Which just snaps onto the other. They're very hard to take apart if you end up making a mistake, which I did once with my Garchomp. That seems to be right. Looks like I'm actually going to need my next one. Move this over here. The sharp side of this one. Now we're going to set the stickers also off to the side so they don't get damaged. Ooh, I like the base for it. The clear Pokemon symbol. Make sure I can pull these out without damaging them. There we go. And set the plastic off to the side. Hey, welcome in, Jeppy. How's it going? You're just tuning in. I'm doing a Pokemon model kit. Specifically of Ho-Oh. Which is something that I've kind of been planning on doing for a while, but decided to make it a... If we hit it during the party points thing, it would be a straight up confirmed stream that I'd be doing. Okay, I need A1. 4. So that would be this one. Some of these parts snap out a lot easier than others. Doing good. That's good to hear. Do you do model kits as well? It looks like it goes on this side? How though? Okay, it looks like it goes this way? I believe is the... Yep, that seems to be the way it's showing. It's been a while since you've built a model kit? So you do. So, what kind of model did you build when you last did one? It seems like stickers are going to be the biggest pain out of all of these. Oh, you need to stick the spring in next. So that is in the bottom of a pile of stuff set aside. Actually, it's still in the bag. Just so I wouldn't lose it. One of Zaku. What is that from? I'm not quite familiar. The Mandalorian one? I don't know the character. Yeah, let's see. You have to put that in. And be careful to not lose the spring, because if I do, that is going to be a real problem. And make sure I push it all the way in. That seems to be right. Some Gundam kit my friend recommended me. This sounds interesting. I've kind of wanted to try the whole Gundam thing, but it's this simple kit that made me really feel like I have a shot at trying it. Okay, it looks like I need to stick the other half of this on now. I'm going to set this upside down, so hopefully it doesn't spring out. Or if it does, it'll be contained. I just realized how absolutely pale my hands look. If I ever do another thing like this, I might have to look at seeing if there's some settings I can fiddle around with. Because this should be able to do pretty decent for at least recording. And this wants me just to straight up stick the other half on. Yep. Oh, that's neat. Articulation. Oh, there's my drink. Alright, here's the next piece. B8. Feels like I'm playing bingo right now. Where is it? Where are my set of B stuff? I just had them. How did I manage to lose B? Oh, there it is. It was hiding under the box of my other one. Alright, so what I need is B8. That would be this. Hopefully it should snap right off. Perfect. Alright, so it wants B8 to... Okay, so this is going to be for a wing. It looks like. And is that right? Yeah, it seems to be. Okay, that makes sense. The head moving when the wings are doing the flapping. Next is the other half of the body. So that is, what, B7? Okay. And that just snaps right over to keep it from coming out, I believe. Like... ah, perfect. And that holds that in place. It's actually really neat building these kits. I'm sure the actual Gundam kits are really challenging. Alright, and then I just do the exact same thing for the other half, it looks like. I think you had an image of the Zaku build from back then. I'm curious what it even looks like. Actually, it might send me to... oh. That's actually pretty neat. Oh. It seemed a little bit familiar. Yeah, I think I've seen one of them before. Yeah, snapping this off. So I just do basically the exact same thing as the previous one. And the other half of the body. Yeah, I'd be very interested to see it, because model building's always been kind of neat to me. Come on. Just as a hobby. There we go. That one wasn't wanting to come off as easily. And this one snaps on just the same as the other one did. That, I believe, is upside down. Yes. There. Perfect. It was your first build, so it wasn't that clean? Well, I've heard that they're fairly hard to do because they actually take, what is it? Like sanding and more accurate sticker placement than just on the markers that look like the things, sort of sticker placement. Like, I didn't even manage to do this one entirely clean. I screwed up the claw so the stickers not staying properly. And some of them are a little bit janky, but it was neat on the first try. Just as a whole. Alright, which one's next? Alright, I need A213. A2 is... this is A1, that's B. This should be A2? Oops. Getting a piece caught on the other piece. I'm going to set that down. There we go. Managed to decouple that. Okay, there's A2. Didn't have any sandpaper, so it was a bit messy. Yeah, I can see that. Makes sense. A lot of stuff gets... Like, I know it needs a lot of... Oh, I see. Honestly, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I have the same marks on my Garchomp for the most part. At least some spots more than others, but that's more of something you get used to and just sort of clean up once you get more into the building stuff. There's my instructions. It's a little bit of a mess, just having everything around me. So I'm trying to keep the workspace a little bit cleaner, just because it's being shown off. Alright, so A212. Oh, that's the big body piece. Actually, it needs A213 first. At least that's what's showing in the instructions. On the back? Like this, it looks like? Okay, yeah, it seems about right. A little bit loose for some reason, but I think that's just normal. And I stick A212 onto the bottom. I feel like this one I might actually have benefited from a little bit of sandpaper, because that one spot is a little bit of a concern. It's very obvious where it was attached to the thing. I don't know if it's easy to see on the stream video. Oh, actually, the video doesn't look too bad when I switch my preview over to 1080p instead of 360p. That was probably one reason why it didn't look so good on my preview. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Alright, on to the next part. It looks like I need to stick on its face. Which part is it I need from? Oh. Don't mind that sound, that's my phone's notification sound. I would have thought my notifications would have been turned off automatically when I'm streaming, but apparently not. I just figure the sound of getting a DM in 14 is like the most easily recognizable sound for a notification for me. Next I stick on the face. C2 is the bottom. How does that go? Oh, the top one probably slots in after to hold it in place. Oops. This one seems like that's going to be a little bit annoying. That's not staying in at all. That's a little bit of an issue. That I might need to get, like, glue or something for eventually. Okay, it's not showing anything else. But that shouldn't be coming out. So I'll look at maybe super gluing it later. Oh, my preview just died on me. Weird. Next looks to be the legs. So A215 on one side, and what's on the other one? Okay, I'm gonna set this bottom piece aside for now. I know where it goes. I just might have to borrow some super glue for it, since it's not supposed to move anyway. Alright, so A2. Where are my A pieces? Right here. A2, 15. Is the stream still going? Hopefully my phone isn't having issues all of a sudden. One moment.